Hey guys, I just wanted to do a really quick update because this has happened twice now and it's blowing me away, the performance of these Panasonic high efficiency panels. I was told that they perform really well in low light. It's, what time is it, 7 a.m.? The sun hasn't actually risen yet. It's about to, but you can see it's relatively dark outside. The camera's actually making it look brighter than it is. It's kind of dark out there, and yet I'm already generating 26 watts off the panels. So last night we went to bed with the battery. Well, not to bed. When the sun set, the battery was at 100%. We were still running the air conditioning. You know, we went to bed and we didn't really try to conserve energy in any particular way. In fact, my bedroom TV was left on all night. And we woke up to 73% battery. We've now fired up the coffee machine and we turned on the mini split so you can see where that happened. And we'll see how the rest of the day goes. Look at that, 32 watts. I mean, that's incredible for the lack of light outside. So I don't have, I mean, for all I know, that's normal, but it's impressing me. So you will get more video and statistics as time goes on. Yesterday, look, the rig was inside the New Horizons garage, so not really a good example of what's going to happen during a solar day. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait to post this video until later in the day. Today is going to be a partly cloudy day, so perhaps I will get this video out after another full day has passed, and we'll take a look at the graph and see how these panels do on a partly cloudy day. So, all right, until next time. Quick little update, it's noon. It's still pretty overcast out there. Looking at my phone here, that looks like a pretty accurate representation of the amount of light outside. And we're still producing, we're actually managing to produce over 600 watts of power. So I'm net positive right now, despite it being overcast. Now, it was raining earlier and we had some pretty dark clouds and we were producing, I don't know, under 100 watts. So certainly in those conditions, not enough, but 600 watts, that's pretty respectable. So even in these kinds of conditions, if you're careful with your energy, you know, you'll be all right. And I'm certainly, there's no need for me to be running the air conditioning when the sun's not out, so it shouldn't be too hard to do. So this is pretty exciting to see. Again, this is my first large solar installation. I don't have a lot of experience with low light conditions, but I don't know if this is normal or if these panels are actually a lot better. They're touted to be better for low light conditions, and so maybe that's why this is doing so well. But either way, I'm happy with the system. So today's actually Thursday. I recorded the first segment Tuesday, so we're looking at VRM here, and I've got it zoomed in to just Tuesday. So you can see the solar and my consumption and the battery state of charge. Despite it being cloudy all day long, I still produced 4.3 kilowatt hours of solar. Consumed 9, so obviously my state of charge ended up being less. It looks like I ended the day, or at midnight, at 60%. Now, I haven't had sun for 3 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. It is 3:30 p.m. here, and despite the fact that it's 3:30 p.m., it is literally raining and cloudy. I still have 300 now watts of solar coming in. I had, at noon, I was at 7,800 watts while it was raining. I've actually charged my battery. When I woke up this morning, this was at 23%. I've actually charged my battery under these conditions. So this rig, I'm just in shock about how efficient everything has been. I've got my Wi-Fi on, my cellular router on, my Synology NAS. The fridge is not currently running, it's sleeping, if you will. I've got my MacBook Pro running along with this giant monitor.
You know, there's wall warts, and the coffee machine's in standby, the microwave's in standby. You know, and yet I'm only using 130 watts of AC power. So this has just been, I'm in shock, honestly, about how well this is doing. Tomorrow, the weather doesn't look like we're going to have any sun until, so I'm going to back up a little bit. I'm no longer in Kansas. I am sitting here in Missouri, and it looks like we're following the clouds. So what I'm doing is I'm working during the day, and then I'm traveling about 4 hours after work on my way home to Connecticut. So right now we're in Columbia, Missouri, and we're tonight going to head over to, I'm sure I'm pronouncing this wrong, Terre Haute, Indiana. And there's not going to be any sun there until sometime in the afternoon either. So I don't have my generator with me. I don't want to get into a situation where I run out of power. So we're going to go stay at a campground there. We'll just plug in and charge up. But I probably could, based on the numbers I've been seeing, I could probably get away with not plugging in. But it's really difficult for me to sort of track and figure out where I'm going to have sun along my travels and how far I'm going to be traveling and where I'm actually going to end up landing. Because right now I'm sort of randomly driving until I feel like it's time to stop. And then, so anyway, look at that. I just went up to 29%. That's, I even just microwaved a bag of popcorn. So anyway, I just wanted to show that to you guys. I really don't know how normal that is to be sitting here, in overcast, raining conditions, and at noon produce 800, up to 1,000 watts of solar power from a 3.3 kilowatt array flat on the roof in April up here on I-70 at that latitude. So, all right, well, I'm gonna end the recording here. I'm just gonna publish this little quick update for you. There's gonna be a heck of a lot more to come as I gain experience with this. So keep your eyes peeled out. Feel free. In fact, I encourage you to subscribe and hit that little bell icon next to subscribe so you get notifications if you want for when I do post new videos. And also follow my Instagram feed. It's the same channel name, Tis the Destiny. I occasionally post some static photos there as well. So we'll see you soon. Thanks again for watching. Stay safe, everybody. I'll stay safe too. I will travel safely. I'll try to, at least.